why does it affect people in a different sort of way than, say, regular, I don't want to even say regular animation, but computer-generated animation, hand-drawn, especially computer animation now, it's starting to feel blasé to me. But this always feels fresh.
Well, I think that there's certainly a timelessness to stop motion. I think that's because when you look at a stop motion film, it's what you're seeing is it's the will and the skill and the imagination of an artist who's brought something to life with their hands. These are handmade things, and I think that there is something that is timeless and beautiful about that. I mean, the computer is an extraordinary tool, but there's no humanity in a tool. It's all kind of in service of its operators, and so the stuff that you see that comes out of a computer, it's a bunch of ones and zeros, and I think that people can do amazing things with that, and we've seen it. I mean, there can be exceptional effects, beautiful films done with this tool, but it's just sitting there waiting to be worked with by its operator. Stop motion, I mean, just inherent in what it is, there is this handcrafted quality, which I think really does give it its humanity. These things become alive because of the will and the imagination of the animator. When I think about why is it magical? Because it is magical to me, and it's interesting. I think that it almost evokes this primal feeling. I see my youngest son is 3 years old, and sometimes I'll watch him across the room when he's playing with his superhero action figures or these dolls or whatever it happens to be. And, he's got one in each hand, and he's doing little voices, and he's creating these scenarios, and he's doing these little stories, and I'm recognizing that what he's doing, he's telling stories. And nobody taught him how to do that. That is just an innate part of who we are. We are storytellers. That's just kind of who we are as humans. And the thing that we do when we're kids, where we're playing with our beloved playthings, that imaginative play where we're creating stories and scenarios with these toys, these things that we love, there's something about stop motion that I think evokes that feeling. When you see these things that are essentially toys, they are dolls. When you see these things brought to life as if they have an inner life, and they're moving around and living and telling these stories, and there's creatures who have hopes and dreams, and I think it really is. It's evocative of imaginative play, the kind of things that we did when we were kids, and I think it taps into an aspect of that really is very primal, and it's beautiful.